Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Satisfactory with me, DontPokeJosh. Hello. We're back in the playground for me to go through another bit of circle building, because we are now in experimental build. Version 1.04 or something or other. I don't know how version numbers work, so I'm not going to go into that. But this will soon be what falls out to the rest of the early access, and they have changed one big thing, which is actually a very nice quality of life for many other things, but it does break a lot of the circle building techniques that use items. So, when you drop an item, it will drop in front of you, and it will try and stack if possible. So that has now stacked into 100. What it also doesn't do is it doesn't drop underneath you, it will always drop in front of you. So therefore, to do what I was doing in my previous video, we need to play around a little bit more. So I'm going to build attached to this circle. So I'm going to start one foundation down so that when I finish this will line up, and you'll see why in a moment. I like to stand to do this centering just about off of the platform there, so my feet are just touching. I'm going to drop one stack of fuel, and it needs to be a full stack so that it doesn't, or near to a full stack so that it doesn't stack up with the next load of fuel. Walk forward until there's the hitbox is just stopping you. Throw another stack of fuel. Do the same. And this time we're going to use concrete because I think the hitbox has slightly changed. I'm going to drop that in front. And that roughly sits in the centre, but it allows you to get your position in the centre quite nicely. So the trick here is to look at the line in front of you and try and get that perpendicular to your body. And it takes a little bit of back and forth to try and get this right. But once you feel you have, which has taken a little while for me, just rotate to check the next line. Once again, you want to try and be as central as possible. Use the compass at the top of your screen to help you to make it look straight. Rotate again and check the next line. How does that look? Well, it could be a little bit to the left, but that's going to be pretty hard to do. Even with my sensitive keyboard. And that was a nice quick sunrise. Yeah, it's pretty much always going to put me slightly off. And then check the final line. Are we straight? I think that's pretty good. Now, without moving the WAS or D buttons, erase all of the foundations that you don't need. Get the line that you want to start with straight. Look directly down as before. And jump. And what you'll find is the gaps between are almost identical, and you can still place a foundation there. And you'll be able to then create your circle from this point in the direction you want, and it will line up. So, to create the circle, if you haven't watched the other videos, you create a plus sign to your desired radius. In this case, I'm going to be doing 4. And I'll have a 5th to connect over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And another 4. Delete the 3 inside that radius. Delete the 1 underneath. Pull out your foundation again and rotate by 1 point. Jump, place, and repeat. And once finished and filled in, you will have a perfect circle build which is at the same height as your existing platform within a very small margin of a gap. Perfect to drive on, perfect to walk on, no issues at all. If you found this tutorial useful, please drop a like and check out some of my other videos. My previous circle tutorial has some examples of walls and how they fit in. And over behind me I have a racetrack which is great fun to drive and has inspired me to make probably something a little bit bigger next time. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.